EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. He'll get this out wide, and he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. 3 plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go, set. Mustang 19. Go.
Back to throw. Howell. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. 39 yards. Throwing is Howell. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Omaha.
On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Second down and 3. Murray will throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Murray going to hand this to Benson. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Julian Love brings him down. Second and 7. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Murray. Pass left side, and that's the tight end, McBride.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Murray. That is caught. Finding Higgins. And he's into the end zone. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Now, the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cardinals come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now it's Howe. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And penalty flags come in as it winds up incomplete, but no doubt there was contact there. So that pass interference in the end zone puts the pressure on the defense. It is 1st and goal from the 1. Here's Walker as he will take this one across into the end zone. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will move out to a 14-7 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On 1st and 10, Murray. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down. On 1st and 10, here's Benson. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. To throw is Murray. Now he'll run.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Benson. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll find Dalvin Cook. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He'll throw on 1st down with Murray. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. The teamwork was just ideal there. And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay's going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive. In there. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Buffalo 18. Let's go now.
To throw is Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball's over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
They'll throw with Howell. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. McBride is the motion man. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Big Leonard Williams brings him down. Second down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Up the sideline. Past midfield. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
So after one, knotted at 14 on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in the Great Northwest in a moment. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. He'll stay on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. Here's Murray. That's to the tight end, Elijah Higgins. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
3rd and 2. Now Murray. He's got his tight end. That's Ryman. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Murray's going to throw again. Now he'll run it.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
Third and a yard. They go play action now. Murray. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
Oh, the hard count looked like they cut somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the first down. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
Second down, Murray. That's caught left side by Ryman. And the Cardinals are going to be set up. First and goal, he's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. A first down on a gain of 11. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat. To the pylon. He's in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Arizona. That's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. Mevis, good on the extra point. And the Cardinals have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Howell. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, faking the give. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Trap 60. 19 light.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He gets that to his big target, Vance. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success. Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Once again, it's Walker. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Come on. Set. 70 range. Set, go.
Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down. Here's Michael Dixon now. He's on for the second time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And they'll run it for the first time with the veteran out of Florida State, Dalvin Cook. Wrong. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a second down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Murray now on second down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Now Murray on third and long. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play.
And that's a great job defensively here on third down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the first down.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. So, on fourth down, it's Blake Gillikin to punt for Arizona. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 46-yard line.
First and 10. Back to throw. Howell. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Throwing is Howell. He'll get this complete to Walker.
All right, so there's really three areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number one, the traditional handoffs. Number two, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection, and maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Let's go. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 18 Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Now it's Howe. He pulls it in around the 5.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Set.
They put Campbell in motion.
Go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. That one, taken in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will even the score. It's now 21-all. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Kane Wanwu now to return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Murray looking to throw. They'll set up the screen to Cook. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. He'll find his running back, Cook. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Murray on 3rd down. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one.
You certainly can't fault the secondary here. The coverage was almost too good downfield on 3rd down. The quarterback realized quickly there was nowhere for him to go with the ball, decides to become a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down and some.
So we have reached halftime with the visiting Cardinals out in front. As we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. now first carry for Dalvin Cook. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed, and he's tracked down behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Out of the pistol, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark. Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
3rd and long. McBride is the motion man. Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Come 19. Come 19.
They'll throw with Howell. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Howell. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Mustang 19.
Back to the air one more time. Connected with the tight end. That's Fant. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
What a luxury. There's certain teams when they have a guy like this. I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Here we go. Here we go. Hup.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. So the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
The tight end Fant in motion.
Get up.
They'll look to throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Trap 60. Trap 60. Hut, hut.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They go play action for Murray. Off-balance throw. It's complete. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Sending a receiver right. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Murray. He's going to keep it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Here's Murray. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a 1st down.
These are the plays that are just crushing for a defense. Here you are, you think you're about to make a big stop, force 4th down, and get the football back. But instead, you let the quarterback get loose. He picks up the 1st down with his legs, and now you got to defend a fresh set of downs. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the 2nd half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Murray now on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Murray. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. Now it's a fake. They'll flip it to the kicker. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyrell Dodson.
So this is one of those times where if you're able to catch the defense napping, sneak somebody in behind them, it's a great play. But instead, you run this, they aren't fooled, everybody's manned up, and it's a disaster. Not sure really what tipped the defense off that it was coming, but some incredible anticipation to stop this fake.
Here we go, shot, go.
Here's Howell. This one complete to his tight end, Fant.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Howell has his man Smith and Jigba working across the field. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of...
To the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown Seahawks. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18.
It's not just the blockers creating yards for him out there. He created most of that yardage on his own, shrugging off the initial tackle attempt and continuing to rumble downfield.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He'll run. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. Working out of the gun, Murray. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Well, fortunately for this quarterback, Mike, thanks to the alert play by one of his teammates, they're going to prevent this from being a turnover. It's just so hard as the quarterback. You're trying to keep your eyes downfield. You're trying to keep the plays alive. You have to feel the rush. You have to understand when that clock's going off. That ball either needs to come out, or it certainly needs to be protected.
He'll check this down to the running back. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's an Arizona 1st down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. And he's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Cardinals go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Set. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Tracking 60. Ready.
Throwing is Howell. He'll get this complete to Walker. Second down and 8.
18 Cardinal. 18. Let's go now.
They'll stick to the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. They'll run here. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down.
Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check go.
Now it's Howell. He's going to air one out for Metcalf. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
To the ground, a 1st down run. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cardinals. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Seahawks, 35.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They put the tight end Brown in motion. Howell. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and The ball falls incomplete.
They'll throw with Howell. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
This is a tough spot. 3rd down and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
To throw is Howell. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down. They'll stick with him again. 12 more yards from him there, and another 1st down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Higgins sent in motion. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's going to pick it up, take it down inside the 35 for the 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Here's a handoff to Cook, running left. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one taken at the 7. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Panther 11, go.
They'll drop to throw. This one complete downfield to Walker. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.